is 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm first morning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We're going to get together every day, 7 days a week. We chat about what's going on in the world of weather. Hopefully get your day started off on the right note. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to regret doing Coffee Talk outside today. I wanted to because it's so beautiful and because it's cool, which is a change. But then again, as I'm sitting here putting this all together, I'm like, maybe that wasn't the right call. So anyway, we'll see. I'm going to be out here for about a half an hour. We'll see how it plays out. You can see on the bottom left of your screen, we are tracking a cold start, but it is a beautiful start. Here's a look at our Tower Cam network. Looking over to the Kennedy Space Center, today is Tuesday. There is a rocket launch scheduled for Thursday morning, so we've got a couple of days until that happens. Not too bad. I think we're going to have great weather. You can see some clouds. Is it completely, well, it's not completely clear. There are a few clouds, but there are certainly more clouds here in this location because there have been some coastal showers kind of popping on up. All right, let's talk about things neighborhood by neighborhood. We're sitting at about 54 degrees in Titusville. It's 50 degrees in Palm Bay. Good morning to you, New Smyrna Beach. It's about 52 there. We're sitting at about 49 in Daytona Beach, 48 in DeLand, 45 in the Villages. If you notice, the breeze is coming in off the east. That is what is going to be helping out bring in a few showers. So let's pop up our first morning Doppler radar. And I've been cycling through that in the bottom left corner, but this is obviously a much bigger perspective, and we can very clearly see some of those showers coming on in off of the Atlantic. So let's zoom in and just kind of take a little bit of an inspection, shall we? And see what's doing. Nothing strong, nothing severe, nothing to truly worry about. But as I put this into motion, you can see around Scottsmore, Mims, Titusville, up into Oak Hill, Edgewater, kind of Bethune Beach area there into Volusia County, watching a few of these showers. We'll trek further to the south and see what's doing here in Brevard County around Port Canaveral, Satellite Beach, for example, and Melbourne, even picking up on a little bit of heavier rainfall, trying to sneak on in there. That'll work right over Indian Harbor Beach, getting out toward 192. Of course, there's the mall there, getting through all the shops, and eventually back over to I-95. So it is a fine start to the day. It's a chilly start to the day. And as we look ahead, we do notice that there is going to at least be the mention of a few passing showers, just the mention of a few passing showers here or there, especially along the coastline. 62 degrees our 11 o'clock temperature. We'll make it to 69 by 1 o'clock and 73. While it's a chilly start to the day, oh, is it going to be a wonderful, wonderful rebound. Linda, Colleen, good morning to you. Annette, hello. I haven't been on in a while. Hope your dad is doing well. Thank you. We'll chat about that in a couple of minutes. Dan, good morning to you. Pam, good morning. Cheryl says it's beautiful and brisk in Brooksville. Say that 3 times fast, right? I'm outside. I mean, I'm definitely glad that I've got, some warmer gear on, but I'm outside. Travis, good morning to you. Pam, good morning. Jennifer, good morning to you. Marie, Joanne, how are ya? It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Pat says, loving this weather in East Orlando. I get that 100%. Marie, Marcy, good morning. I see my brothers in the room. Good morning to you, Frank. Becca, good morning. All right, so that's a look at our forecast through the day today. But what about our temperatures? Because this is going to adjust based on where you live. Let me type in the word today to find the correct graphic. Here we go, and here we go. All right, so there we are. 73 degrees our high temperature. Why are you blanked out here in the top left? Hold on, let me try and do this and that. Okay, 73 degrees in Orlando, our high temperature today. 71 in Leesburg, about 71 degrees in Ocala. Notice Palm Coast, just because of the shape of the coastline and your proximity to being further north, your temperatures are going to stay in the 60s all day. The rest of us, though, looking much better. 71 in New Smyrna Beach, 75 degrees in Melbourne. It's gorgeous, but yes, there will be a few coastal showers. So let's do this. Let's take a look at Futurecast. And you notice, first off, this morning, it's showing the showers into Brevard County. Kind of the same idea through late morning into the early afternoon. It does look like we're going to throw in some high cloudiness in and maybe a couple of coastal showers, but it's generally going to be a nice day. It's a beautiful weather pattern that we're in. If you're keeping tabs, yeah, we're in a chilly setup this morning, but we transitioned to just a nice comfy setup because the winds shift from a north cold wind to an east comfy wind. Then looking ahead to tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, those temperatures start to get warmer and warmer and warmer. So just be ready for it. It's not a big deal, but we are going to start to trend warmer. So what does that mean? If you're going to play some golf today, we were talking about this yesterday. It's a chilly start. But, a light breeze through the afternoon is all. It's not going to be a bad one. You want to go for a bike ride? I would love, I haven't put air in the tires in my bike in a while. Probably should do that. I would like to do that. Yeah. I would like to do that. I want to go. I want to go and do that. Maybe I'll do that. I'm off Thursday and Friday. Maybe I'll go for a bike ride Thursday or Friday. Carolyn says, dog loves the cooler temps. He's not my child. There you go. I get that. Kimberly, good morning to you. Stephanie, good morning. Marie, Tara, loving this weather. I love it. Becca says, yay, my cool weather is back. Indeed. Joanne, Jan, good morning. Good morning. Tara says, got some winter clothes for Christmas. Finally was able to break them out yesterday. All of us at Wesh got these kind of pullovers. And so I'm like, well, I'll give it a shot. I like it. It's nice. It's nice. It's got the Wesh 2 and CW18. Yeah. So all of us have them. Figured I'd give it a shot today. Golf yesterday was great, Linda says. Indeed, indeed. Nancy, good morning to you. Paul says, good morning from Boston. Gross weather, I'm sure. 17 and sunny. Okay, yeah. It warms up to 20. Go for a walk. Warm, cozy lunch. Just relax and enjoy. Stay well and healthy. I hope you guys have a great one up there. Stay warm in Boston. Good gravy. Tracy says a bike ride sounds awesome. I think so. Let's take a moment and just kind of look back at the year, okay? Now that we're into January, it gave us an opportunity, and Kellyanne was working on this morning, an opportunity to look back at 2021. The average temperature in Orlando was 74.7 degrees, which means that we were nearly 2 degrees above normal for temperatures in the afternoon, and that makes 2021 the 5th warmest year on record. You look at December, and the statistics are there as well. 4th warmest December on record. Normal is 63 for a temperature. We were at 69.9 for a temperature for an average temperature. And what I think is kind of interesting, I love this graphic. This kind of tells the story. For the month of December, we spent 28 days of the month above average, 1 day below average, and 2 days were at average. So I think that's a really interesting statistic. December certainly was warm. Obviously, it's chilly now, but we are beginning to trend more and more into a mild pattern. So comfy today. We talked about this. We're transitioning milder tomorrow. Do watch on Thursday for a cold front that's going to be marching in our direction. It will help to bring us maybe a few showers, but it doesn't reset temperatures. It just keeps us in kind of comfy territory, all right? So we're not like getting an opportunity to make big moves. I clicked the wrong graphic. Hold on. This is what I'm looking for. Now, looking ahead to the weekend, our Saturday puts high pressure back in control, which means a nice, mild weather pattern for Central Florida. Then by Sunday, okay? By Sunday, we're going to start to watch warming temperatures, but a cold front north and west of us. And that cold front may be the next one that brings some change to us. So we're in a nice milder stretch, basically from this afternoon all the way through Sunday. And then we'll have to start seeing what kind of modifications we can make looking ahead to next week. Yeah? Sound good? Let's see here. Good morning to you, Bob and Solavita. Good morning, good morning. Kate Cannon says, I would walk in below zero weather with my dog when I lived in Maine. Loved it. Ooh, I can't even wrap my head around that. But, I do love hearing those stories, which reminds me, the Coffee Talk drive-thru, we are going to try and fire that puppy up again this week. You could be the guest. What is the Coffee Talk drive-thru? The Coffee Talk drive-thru is a thing we do on Fridays during the quiet season, and essentially the idea is somebody joins me on Coffee Talk. could be you. All you have to do is head over to wesh.com/coffee talk and put in your name, your email address, that sort of stuff. And then from there, if you're chosen, first off, I don't pay you anything because I don't have any budget. But if you're chosen, you can come by, hang live. You'll do the weather. I can interview you. You can interview me. We can interview we. Everybody, all the Coffee Talk family can interview you. And the idea is to get a chance to meet each other. Get to know each other better, because I always say Coffee Talk is like a nice little family. So it's great. I love when we get a chance to meet each other and all of that fun stuff. So I would love to get a chance to meet you. Head over to wesh.com/coffee talk. Again, it's one of those cases where I thought it was not going to be fun, and it's super fun. I love doing it. So I would encourage you. I would encourage you to join us. Nancy, good morning. Carolyn says, gotta love statistics. Indeed. Joanne used to live in Orlando 2 months ago. We'd love to have you back. Patty says, my daughter and her family are coming back home from visiting family in the Boston area. She said it is very cold. Yeah, I would imagine as much. That's not my bag. I'm a Florida boy through and through. This is about as chilly as I can handle. Melanie, love the cooler weather for a day or so. And I agree with you, Melanie. My niece will be getting married outside in Orlando January 30th. If you can please do a long-range weather forecast. Wishing for dry and mild. My goal is today. I know last year I had the forecast for January out like Christmas already. As you know, my father has fallen ill, and a lot of my free time has been traveling to the hospital. So I have not gotten a chance to do January yet, but I am going to do a full January. I'm not going to look at what actual weather has happened thus far or what's on the 7-day. I'm going to do my January forecast solely based on the long-range signals that we have. So that way I could also kind of case study myself without even having to go into the future. So I'll be working on that. I think today I'll be working on that in the Weather Center. So hopefully I'll be able to get the January long-range forecast out to you this afternoon. I know it's late. I ask for your forgiveness. I ask for your understanding. I've just been running to and from DeLand almost every day. Yeah. How's allergies? Well, I mean, I could tell you I'm an allergy sufferer 24/7, 365, and I'm suffering from it. But yeah. Shannon says drive-through is fun. Sign up and do it. I would love to have some people signing up and do. I mean, we've got people signed up, but would love to have some more people signed up. Would always love to get rolling through this. It's so much fun. Let's see here. Good morning from Deltona, Christina. Good morning to you. Excuse me, Linda. What's your forecast for MLK weekend? Again, I have not done my long-range forecasting stuff yet, so I need to do that. Kenneth sings "Good Morning" by the Beatles. Bring greetings for all 150 Facebookers on the social media. We actually have over 200 watching right now, Kenneth. Remember, we're syndicating, so all you're seeing is how many people are watching from your feed. But yeah, there's almost 300 people watching right now. Marie says family first. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know I want to do the long-range forecast as well for myself. But yeah, it's family definitely does have to come first. Let's go, Pop, sending healing vibes. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Joy says, no need to apologize. Your dad comes first. We all appreciate everything you do. Thank you. While we're talking, by the way, I'll pop up the 7-day forecast, and then we can enter on from there, talking about everything else as well. But yeah, it's family certainly does come first. Yeah, and that's certainly the way I'm operating. Let's see here. Don't feel bad, Eric. We all have those projects. Yeah. Jamie, did it really snow in the Panhandle yesterday morning? That's one of those things. I believe it did. I saw. I mean, I haven't been able to individually look at the weather reports, but I saw a lot of social media hubbub about it, and the weather pattern kind of looks like it would have supported it. So sure. Good morning to everyone on Coffee Talk, Beverly says. Good morning to you. Tara says, I suffer with allergies 24/7 myself. They bother me even when there's no pollen count or anything. I agree. What a real pain in the tuchus it is. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. What a real pain in the tuchus. Jennifer, best wishes for your dad. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I truly do appreciate it. Family first, my continued prayers for your dad. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. So while we're chatting, Leon says, Okaloosa County deputy filmed it snowing. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Makes sense. So forecast then for today, gorgeous, partly cloudy skies. There is that 10% chance of rain. Coastal areas are going to be getting showers, okay? Tonight we'll drop off into the mid-range of the 50s. Tomorrow afternoon we will make it into the mid-range of the 70s, so a little bit warmer. Then Thursday, kind of keeping steady. Friday, we drop off a notch or so as that little weak front moves through. Then Saturday, Sunday, we start building. Monday, there's an opportunity for rain, okay? Monday, there's going to be the opportunity for a few showers. Beverly says, please don't run to DeLand. Please use the car. Yes, I've been using the car. Yeah, yes, I've been using the car. Although I did hear that they're changing some of the policies because of the spike in COVID. So, it's just, we're just having to kind of roll with it. All right, let's take a look and see. Give me a few seconds to dial this up. I want to look at our long-range stuff. Give me 2 seconds. Sign in. Okay. All right, raw computer model data. Okay. All right, so here's raw computer model data. All right, so here we go. All right, so what you're looking at is the raw GFS. Let me scoot you over. Oh, no, you putz. There we go. All right, so raw GFS. Make it fit pretty. All right, so that's the raw GFS. What I'm looking for here is our next chance of rain, certainly. All right, so let's pop you back on, bring you up. All right, perfect. All right, so let's talk about things. First off, here we are. This is just the model for now. We'll roll through time. Nice little snowstorm developing through the Great Lakes, working into the New England. But right there, look at that snowstorm there. Tennessee, Kentucky, working into the Northeast. Is that another storm? Do you see that in the Northeast United States there? That is not going to be pretty. Another impactful snowstorm moving into the Northeast. I've seen where there are people that are like trapped on I-95 right now near Washington, D.C. And unfortunately, it looks like there very well may be another issue. That is Friday 9Z, so that is 4 a.m. So once again, our nation's capital into the Northeast United States looks like another impactful snowstorm. Gross. Gross. Saturday looks great. It will be an awesome birthday for me, Beverly. I love that. Want to get warm. Yeah, it's definitely chilly. It's definitely chilly. Crystal, I live 5 minutes from the DeLand Hospital. Funny, I've been 5 minutes away from you many, many times here recently. And all I need is a crystal hug. You know what I mean? All right. So from there, where do we go? First off, that's Friday. That storm system lifts to the north and it deepens. So that actually looks to be a pretty impactful snowstorm, not just for like the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, but into New England. You see how it's deepening there? I'd be willing to bet we're going to be talking on Friday morning about some pretty impactful weather to the Northeast, some blowing wind. That's going to be a pretty decent snowstorm. That's a rough one. All right. For us, there's yet another one, and you see those pinks and oranges? That's Pennsylvania, that's upstate New York, getting into New England with like a wintry mix. That means ice. So Friday you get some snow, and then like Sunday we're talking about an ice-ish scenario. Good gravy, that is awful. That is not what we want to deal with there. Meanwhile, there comes the rain chances into Florida. That is 1 p.m. Monday. So like Sunday into Monday looks like some rain for us, and a nice bit of cooler air diving in, even if it is a temporary bit of cooler air. Yeah, even if it is a temporary bit of cooler air. All right, so interesting as it may be, Glad that we have a fairly benign 7-day forecast. Now, the 7-day forecast, I'll pop it back up again. We can chat a little bit about it, but I do want to go beyond that because, or not beyond that, but I kind of want to review that because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there are some big events in Central Florida. There is, it's marathon weekend. It is the Walt Disney Marathon Weekend. You've got the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, and the full marathon. So let's chat about things. First off, is anybody doing the half? I'm going to be doing the 5K. Is anybody running some Run Disney stuff? Walt Disney World 5K Thursday starts at 5 a.m. Temperatures are going to be comfortable. They are not going to be as chilly as this. I guess if it's 5 to 6, I guess I'll probably be able to be home. I'll probably be able to be home for coffee talk. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw the laptop in the car. I have no idea how the timing's going to work out, but I'll be out there on Thursday running. Anybody else running the 5K? Bonnie says snow is better than ice. Oh, yeah, we're talking about the national stuff. Yeah, gross. Ugh, gross. Ice is a huge, huge issue. And you know what? Come to think of it, give me 2 seconds here. Come to think of it, give me 2 seconds. I want to do this. So yesterday, at one point, there was like 500,000 people without power in Virginia. I just want to update that real fast. Hold on a second. Okay, let me do this. All right, so we get power outage data across other, just because we're talking about national stuff, okay? PowerOutage.us is reporting Virginia as having 250,000 people without power. I forgot to share this with you. I grabbed the data just before coffee talk, and I forgot to share it with you. So at least it's down. Yesterday, it was almost 500,000 people without power. But Virginia, still over 250,000 people without power, and it is bitter cold there. California, that's a whole other thing. North Carolina, Maryland, and Tennessee, lots of residents without power. So want to point that out just because obviously for us, you know, we can run our heaters and all that stuff, but like places like Virginia where they had so much snow. Now, talking about ice, the reason that I remembered is because you guys had mentioned ice storms and knocking out power, and I'm like, yeah, ice storms bring power lines down like madness. So, you know, that is certainly a bad scenario. Hopefully we won't see ice. Hopefully it'll just be a little bit of snow. Okay, back to the marathon forecast, half marathon, 10K and 5K. So I'm running the 5K Thursday. Looking great, readings in the 50s to the lower 60s. Just depends on kind of the timing. The 10K, temperatures do look to be getting a little bit milder. Lower 60s there. This one runs through Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Then you've got your half marathon. I've run this half marathon, and for anybody that's making plans for next year, my goal is to run this half marathon in January 2023. So join me. Would love to run with you, but I'm going to be running the 5K this week. So if you're running that, come say hello. All right. And then of course there's the full marathon on Sunday. Yeah, that's I don't think I'll ever run a full marathon. Yeah. At all. Not running, but working them from the office, Kate says. Pro tip, if you want your race photos, make sure your bib is visible. Yes, good call. Good call. I like that pro tip because that's how they link you up, yeah. Did you see I-95 cars stuck for hours on the freeway? I did. That's terrible. That's terrifying, honestly, and strength and just downright dangerous. Glad that the weather is clearing so our friends in the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic can start taking care of business and clearing out that mess. But good gravy. What a mess that is. What a mess that is. For us, it's a great stretch of weather, and that's, at least we've got good news to report here locally. So again, the 7-day forecast. Gotta go. Please be safe. Beverly, be good. John, half marathon for half-sized air. Well, this week it's going to be 5K for me. I'll take that. My first race post-surgery, so I'll take that. Let's see here. I have a dog rescue friend in Spotsville, Virginia, without power. Follow Gabe to the rescue if you're into helping dogs across the country. Speaking of helping dogs, did you guys or gals see this like goofy? Look, I'm like, there's the icebox challenge. All that is, I think that's just silly stuff. But I did see the first one that I thought was actually worthy. Did you guys see the Betty White challenge? I know it's all silly, but follow me here, okay? The Betty White challenge, because she was such an animal lover and because we lost our national treasure, on her, 2 weeks prior to her 100th birthday. So somebody came up with the great idea of the Betty White Challenge. And the idea is take and donate whatever you can to an animal shelter in her name. Well, that's something I can get behind. The Betty White Challenge. It could be $5. It could be $50. It could be $10,000. It could be $100,000. Whatever you can, donate a little something in her name. Wow. Wouldn't that be a great honor to her? Wouldn't that? I mean, some of us maybe have met her, but I've not. But everybody that has met her or has worked with her said she was an animal lover through and through. Wouldn't that be wonderful if we all donate whatever we can in her name for her birthday? That sounds pretty flippin' cool. I kind of love that idea. I'm going to participate. Rhonda says, I saw it. I love the idea. Kimberly says, not silly at all. Yes, donate to shelters. It's so true. My Stella is a rescue dog. Shannon, I'm doing the Betty White Challenge for a new beginning pet rescue. It's where we adopted Phoenix and Sammy from. I love that. I love that. Cindy says, I was never a good distance runner. I'm a sprinter, or I was. Well, I'm not a good any runner, but I'm going to do it because I want to. I do find it very peaceful, so I'm excited about it. Kim, that's a great idea. Kenneth, good morning to you. Oh, Kenneth, I've said good morning to you like 50 times. Melody says, great idea, Kenneth. Good morning. Ay, I keep seeing your name, Kenneth. It's because you're such a gentleman. Anyway, I thought that was a really nice idea. The Betty White Challenge. That's probably the first quote-unquote challenge, silly internet deal that I can get behind. All right, before we wrap this puppy up, I hit the wrong button. The Coffee Talk drive-thru would love for you to participate. Head over to wesh.com/coffee talk. All you do is you throw in your name, your email address. If you're available to chat, would love to interview you, get to know you, and you can meet the Coffee Talk family. The Coffee Talk family can get to meet you. It's kind of just one of those wonderful things, all right? All right, it is time to say goodbye to all our company. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I will be with you again for the afternoon pick-me-up. Probably will do that one live from the car again, probably in the hospital park. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, but we'll figure it out together. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I will be posting to social through the day, and of course, I'll see you for the live afternoon update. All right, be good, be good, be good. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye.